Hey everybody, Nick Espinoza, your chief security fanatic here, and today we actually have to talk about the REvil ransomware gang. You know I've been talking about them a lot, especially on Breaches of the Week. Not a week goes by where I am talking about them hitting some massive company, whether it's Kaseya recently, JBS, and on and on and on. They're just prolific. They just went dark. Here's what you need to know. This is the latest, most up-to-date information. I've personally been looking at this in the dark web as well. I'm cribbing some of these notes from CNBC, Cyberscoop, and other publications, but I've been doing my homework in the dark web myself to bring you the latest update, and I just checked this literally before I hit record on this video. Now, here's what's going on. Dark web sites linked to REvil basically stopped operating this morning, according to CNBC and multiple outlets. And again, I just confirmed they are still down. It's not clear, though, what led to the websites basically going down today. Visitors to the site basically are getting a server with a specified host name could not be found type thing. When we go there, I am getting the exact same thing. Now, the disappearance of the public-facing sites associated with the Russia-linked REvil basically comes on the heels of an international basically ransomware attack that they did against Kaseya on Friday, July 2nd that is now caught up something like 2,000 companies or so. That's a massive ransomware attack. And so CNBC reached out to the National Security Council and their official declined to comment to CNBC. Cyberscoop reached out to the Department of Justice. They did not respond to a request for a statement. And this past Friday, President Biden was asked by a reporter if it makes sense for the United States to attack the computer servers that have been hosting these ransomware attacks. Biden answered yes. Now, a National Security Council official later that day told reporters that U.S. authorities expected to take action against ransomware groups soon. And I quote the official, "We're not going to telegraph what those actions will be precisely. Some of them will be manifest and visible, some may not be, but we expect them to take place in the days and weeks ahead." So, was this the U.S. government knocking them out? Was this Russia finally going after cyber criminals in their borders that are using their infrastructure to hit the rest of the planet? REvil does not attack Russian assets. REvil does not also attack former Soviet bloc nations, or rather companies and organizations in those. And basically all the indicators of compromise say that they are sitting in Russia. Or is this an exit scam from REvil? Meaning they basically went dark themselves and said, hey, we're out of business. Could have been law enforcement, could have been us, using the cover of what the United States just said to take the money, run, and disappear. We're not sure yet, but we'll find out. And here's the tricky part and why I really wanted to do this video. There are currently, as I am sitting here talking to you, or you're listening to this or watching this, there are currently multiple companies that are going through data breach remediations with REvil ransomware. They're infected with this, which means they've also been communicating with REvil to possibly pay the ransoms to avoid getting their data dumped or auctioned off. If REvil went dark, odds are they're not going to have that problem, but some are going to be stuck, meaning they need the decryption keys in capability that REvil has to unlock their data. There's going to be some out there, not to mention the 2,000 plus companies at this point that are caught up in the Kaseya breach. What happens to this? Are they in a holding pattern now? How many of those 2,000 companies didn't have a good backup? They're all using MSPs, but maybe the backups were hit too, or the backups were failing or something along these lines. Are they completely stuck and dead in the water? And if this is the United States, did they get the decryption keys? Are they going to quietly put this out to all of the REvil customers that are hit there? And if so, how do they know who they are? Outside of the Kaseya breach, maybe your company is going through a REvil ransomware hit. You can't contact them. Who are you going to contact? DOJ? You're going to contact National Security Council? These are questions, I think, that need to be answered. And so if the United States took action, or let's say the United States and its partners like Interpol around the globe took action, or even the Russian government took action to stop these guys, I am beyond thrilled. But so many are left twisting in the wind right now until we know. So if the government, United States or otherwise, did do this, it really behooves them to turn around and publicly say, we absolutely did this. We have the decryption keys. Here's a website where you can go and download them if your company is stuck with REvil. I think that is beyond important. So we'll see where this goes here. I will keep you up to date on this situation, but REvil, the most prolific ransomware as a service gang in history. I'm just going to say that because, again, not a week goes by where I'm not mentioning them on my Breaches of the Week video and podcast, just got knocked offline. And I'm hoping it's law enforcement. I'm hoping they're not pulling an exit scam and leaving everybody twisting in the wind. We will see. And that is your news of the day. And please like, share, follow me here on Facebook and Twitter at NickAESP. And please feel free to subscribe to me at YouTube as well. And as always, stay safe and stay online. And please stay private. Thanks, everyone.